also be for next league. But
Okay, we're back with game two between Austin Milam at the top and Emerson Lardie at the bottom. Emerson took game one. We're just discussing the grand champion. Yeah, grand champion's actually the winner out of when all the groups or divisions face each other. So there is talk that the European champion could face the Division One champion at the end of the season as well.
uh, that would be cool.
The only issue is a time one.
Yeah,
A,
if
a,
it's
lo- a lot of the US players are only available, say, 8 o'clock at night, which is 2 a.m. in the morning for European players.
8 a.m. would be, I think that's in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Like the noon, I think it would have to be in a weekend then, because the noon of the Americans is our evening, and that could work.
Yeah, it's actually, for me, because I'm free all day, European time is actually really good because you play your 8 o'clock at night is my 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why I can cover a lot of the European games. But because I've got a small daughter, 9 or 10 o'clock at night, US is just impossible.
Yeah. And also, if it's actually on the East Coast in the evening, perhaps it would also be possible because that would be our morning. But that would
Mm.
be no West Coast. I mean, the West
Mm.
Coast. But that would be
We, we,
kind
we,
of special.
we see the Emerson's trademark turn to player, turn to Geist of St. Traft.
Which is going to be a big deal.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
so, well, there's the first part of the combo for Austin.
yeah. Now, normally, if you've got the other part, you play that one first.
Yeah,
But
because the Vizier part of the combo doesn't require haste or, I mean, the summoning sickness doesn't affect it.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's a good point you raise. I think he doesn't have the second part of the combo.
but it could be just threatening to block Geist of Saint Traff with a Vizier of Remedies because Geist is representing 6 power each turn.
Yeah, and Eric's actually very familiar with Emerson's deck from the Patreon challenges, and
And
so
yeah, I'm also familiar with the Abzan Vizier deck because I've played it a couple of times.
uh,
Now this might be just green white.
but you know what? Oh, he's gonna he's
Yeah,
thinking it. No, he's not going to do it. I was going to say you know what Emerson's turn three play is going to be if
if
it
he can, if
if it
he's
goes to
drawing
plan.
it, it's perfect because that would mean he's unblock. His Geist of Saint Traft would be unblockable, and he could gain life, so racing would be really easy.
Yeah, we'll
And I'm
see
not
if it.
sure whether he has it because I think he only has 3 of them in the deck or something.
Yeah, Steel of the Godhead we're talking about.
Yep. Now it might also just be able to, um, yeah, not now, but it could have been able to just fire off a collected company.
Well, the Geist is a safe attack here because the Hyrax is going to pump it.
Yeah, that is true. I'm actually wondering whether Tireless Tracker would be. Oh, well, it wouldn't have been a good.
Oh,
Oh, he's.
he's gonna chump with his combo piece.
I think I probably would have actually blocked with Tireless Tracker.
I wonder if he attacked
Kept,
with the Tireless Tracker though, hoping to bait him in the previous turn,
yeah,
and it backfired.
because he didn't think of Exalted. That could be true.
But you can see here now with the hitting land drops, he can. Well, there's one part of the combo. We don't see the Murderous Red Cap too often.
Yeah, I don't even think I played that one in my version of Absan Vizier. He seems to not be going for Murderous Red Cap.
What is he doing tapping 4 mana?
He wait. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. At first, I thought he was sacking a clue because it was on the stack,
he,
and then
Spell
spell
Queller
Queller.
spoils the fun. So can you explain the combo with the murderous red cap?
Yeah, so with Murder's Red Cap, basically, it doesn't die because of the persists, triggers, and Absent Vizier. When it comes back, it wants to put a -1/-1 counter on itself, but it can't because of the Vizier. Then it puts one less counter, and because it actually can, if you it doesn't work with Solemnity, but it does work with Absent Vizier because you put one -1/-1 counter on it, and then because of Absent Vizier, you only put 0/1/1 counters on it. And
Austin's conceding just there.
and if you've got a sack engine, you can basically just keep on sacrificing it to deal infinite damage.
Because you see
Which,
what happened there. Another point that Emerson raised in the Patreon challenges. People often forget about that Mausoleum Wanderer.
yes, that is so true.
Yeah, and so he tried to
Yeah,
path the Spell Queller and forgot about the Wanderer. But he's saying he's just recently upgraded his X-Mage and he doesn't have any art on the cards.
yeah, that is true. Like usually, the art reminds you of what exactly is on the field.
And the Drog Skull Captain's probably just put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there's a concession. So Austin takes Modern 2 games to 0. Oh, sorry. Emerson
Emerson
does.
takes 2 games.